You are now tuned in to the Conversations with Ms Yvonne show. It is such a pleasure to welcome you all to my show. Sit back, relax, because we're about to take you to another level. This show aims to entertain, enlighten, and educate the minds of our generation. Are you ready? Well, without further delay, allow me to introduce your host, me, Ms Yvonne! What's up, everybody? How are y'all doing? I hope you are having a fantastic day. I hope it is just one for the books, okay? I hope that whatever you want, whatever you're wishing for, praying for, whatever have you, I pray that it comes true for you. I had to have that little moment right there, that little moment of, so you can think about it. Man. Y'all, today's been a day, in my spirit. I hate to just start off like this, but I just like to get right to it. Okay. In my spirit, I was feeling like one of my haters was going to come apologize. I did. I felt like it was going to happen. I felt like I was seeing them in my dreams. And I just was feeling very uncomfortable about the whole situation. Okay. Because like I told you, sometimes I feel like Cardi B, where if you want to beef with me, we should beef forever. Forever. Shout out to the Sandlot. But at the same time, I live at the center. Okay? And peace means more to me. And God's reputation means more to me than my own needs and wants. Okay? Because at the end of the day, I'm nothing without God. I could do nothing apart from him. And so it's best that I just listen up to what he says and follow in the direction in which he leads me. And this young lady, she really pissed me off. If you've been listening to the shows, then you know that I've been going through it. And I have every right to not be cool with her, to not be friends with her, to not even look her in the face. But she has a baby. And that baby needs love. That baby needs protection. And that baby needs a chance at life. And her mom may not be able to give her that. And I feel like sometimes God puts you in people's lives for a reason. And you just never know what it is. So even in my own wanting to be stubborn, I want to say stubbornness. Even in my own stubbornness, I couldn't do that to the baby. I couldn't do it to the child. Because it's like me and that baby, we have our own relationship. And sometimes not being friends with a certain person, male or female, when a child is involved, is really, really a test of your maturity. Because you have to lay aside your differences for the betterment of the child. I don't even know if that's the right word or if that's how you use that word or anything like that, but that's what I'm feeling in my soul. It's all about that baby and the success of that child and what's best for them at the end of the day. Children teach you a lot about life. If you ever just watch kids play, they'll be mad one minute and then friends the next minute, and then they can't stand each other the next minute, and then they back cool 2-3 minutes later. It's like they forget all about why they were mad or what they were mad for or anything like that. And I feel that. I feel like maybe that's why God say you got to be like a child to get into heaven. Maybe that's what it is. Like at the end of the day, okay, people gonna mess up. People are going to do things, and no, a simple sorry does not make up for some things that we have done to each other. I've done wrong. I know I've hurt people and may have really, really wounded them. But I would want that person to forgive me, because at the end of the day, I can't change the past. I can't change what's already been done. But going forward, I can be a better person, and I can make things better, and we can make amends. And if I want to be treated like that, and if I would apologize to somebody and sincerely want them back into my life, I wouldn't want them to be standoffish from me. I wouldn't want them to not accept my apology, or at least hear me out. I mean, I'm not saying we're going to go back and be what we once were, because the damage has been done, you know. But who am I to not listen to somebody? Who am I to not forgive somebody? We've all sinned and fallen short of the glory. At least I know I have. At least I know for sure that I have. Sometimes I just sit around and think about sinning, you know, like I sure wish I could just go do something right now. You know, I have to every day renew my mind and keep my mind and try to stay focused and clear and apologize to God for thinking, saying, slipping up, you know. I was really, really nervous about addressing the situation. You know, having those uncomfortable conversations, like going in blind, you know, into something. Because this person, the way they approached me was through a third party. And I knew it was coming, you know. I was like, you know, I wanted to find every reason to get out of it. Even going to the talk, I just kind of like slow walked to it. And I feel like God says, sit through it. Sit through this uncomfortableness. Get through it. You know? Sometimes the only way out is through. And you never know who has your blessings. A lot of my enemies lately have been blessing me. People who don't like me at all have been blessing me, giving me things that I need, that I've been praying for. And I want to say no. I'll say no when God tells me don't take nothing from them, because he does do that. But other people have just been really, really, truly blessing me. And I don't know what can come out of this amends or this friendship. But I do know that God holds me at a certain standard. And I have to set the bar. I have to be the example. I have to live what I'm talking about. I got to walk it like I talk it. You know? Because to be honest, you know, you take a walk in my shoes, something you can't do. It's something a lot of people can't do. That's why that's one of my favorite songs by the Migos. Walk it like I talk it. Walk it like I talk it. Hold on. But at the end of the day, I think that's what makes life fun. Is when you are who you say you are. When you can be exactly who you want to be. That's the good thing about life, is you can grow up to be who you want to be. I strive to be this big person, this calm person, a person with a good temperament, easygoing, peaceful, lovable. All these different things. I wanted to be somebody that other people loved. But more than anything, I wanted to be somebody that I loved. And every day, I love myself more and more, because I am becoming the person who I've always wanted to be. I have made those steps. I have taken the uncomfortableness and made it a part of who I am. Because to be alive comes with a bit of uncertainty, because you never know what tomorrow holds. The only thing you know is you. And even in knowing you, every day you're learning more and more about yourself. You're discovering more and more about yourself. You're unfolding more and more every day. And people, if you don't know you, you're missing out on the best part of life. Because it's not about having everything. It really isn't. For sure, at this moment, I don't have everything yet. I will one day, because God's going to give it to me. Because I need it for not to go to work. But it feels good to wake up and be solid. It feels good to wake up and be grounded. It feels good to wake up and not be shaken or broken by the world around me. It feels good to stand like a tree and to continue to bloom like a beautiful flower that I was meant to be. And I want that for you. From this day forward, I want that from you. I want you to know what you want from you, to figure out what it is that you want from you. And sometimes that takes looking at other people and saying, I want to be like that. Not like this, but like that. And then you take that little piece and you put it in your pocket. And you take a pearl from someone else and put it in your pocket. And eventually you grow up to be this beautiful jewel. Shoot, enough pearls, you could make a whole necklace. You could make a whole necklace, just walk around like, look at me and my pearls, you know? Clutch your pearls, got them on like Mardi Gras beads, you know? Out here shining. Because you've taken a little bit of everybody, mixed it together, made a roux, and became the you that you always knew you could be. You can do it. I believe in you. And I want to see you make it. Don't fall. Don't break. Take your broken pieces and your ashes and rise again like a phoenix. Rise again and be who you were called to be. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for tuning in to the Ms Yvonne Show. I really appreciate you tuning in, listening, and staying to the end of this podcast. I pray that it touches your soul and quenches your thirst. I pray that you can come on this show and get your life. I pray that it'll turn your day upside down and turn your frown into a smile. Because I want to see you happy. I want to see you blessed. And I want to see you living your best life. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget, follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Instagram. Keep up with me on my blog. I like to write, so you can catch me writing on my blog and posting the shows and whatever comes to my heart. Maybe even some good giveaways. You never know. You never know. You can follow me at Ms Yvonne Show across all social media platforms. I look forward to meeting you, talking with you, teaching you, and growing with you. You are successful. Holla at your girl. Deuces.